everybody. Today is day 6 after transfer, and I thought I would do one last live test for you, and then I'll probably stop and just continue testing and do a line progression for you later on. So I can see the line immediately. You may not be able to see it yet, but I could see it immediately before the P even went across, which is already a big improvement from yesterday morning. So that is already great news. I'm super happy about that. When I watch back some of my other videos or talk to some people who have been watching them, I realize that not everybody can see super faint lines like I can. So some of those first videos on the night of day 4 and even the night of day 3, when I thought there was maybe a faint positive, there's a good chance that you probably couldn't see them on the video unless you've taken a lot of pregnancy tests before. Then maybe, you know, if you've ever been trying to conceive or went through IVF and you've taken a lot of pregnancy tests, you're probably pretty good at spotting very, very faint lines. But people who aren't used to doing that, which I guess is a good thing for you, probably can't see the super faint lines that I can see. But I've had over 5 years of practice, and I don't even want to know or count how many pregnancy tests I have done. So the line is looking good so far. That's really quick. It came up immediately. It's only been about 2 minutes, so I will come back in about 3 minutes or so and show you the final line on the test, and then this will be the last one, like I said, unless there's an issue. Then I'll obviously update you guys, but if my lines keep getting darker, I'll just save them and I'll show you a line progression in probably like a week or so. So you can just assume that things are continuing to progress, and I get my blood test on August 14th. So once I get the results the next day, because they don't give me same day results, I will for sure do a video and let you know how things are going. So yeah, hang on and I will be back with the final line. Okay, so here we go. The test has been sitting for about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and it's a really nice line. So that is today's test on 6 days post-transfer. In comparison to yesterday, this one photo was from last night. It's been sitting longer, so it looks a tad darker, but they're basically the same. And also keep in mind that your pregnancy hormone, or HCG level, only doubles about every 2 days. So you're not going to always from day to day see like a crazy increase, but from 2 days apart you always should. So I'm going to move this one down to show you in comparison to the other first response tests. So my day 4 one, where lots of people couldn't really even see a line, it's starting to turn a bit yellow just from sitting. So the line is there, but very, very faint. My day 5 is darker yesterday, and then today is noticeably darker. So that's actually a really good increase for just one day. But in theory, you should be looking at day 4 and day 6, and the line should look way darker, because my HCG should have doubled from this day to this day, and it's clearly a lot darker. Even from yesterday. So I am happy with that. And like I said, I probably won't come on or post them live anymore, but I will definitely update you in about 6 or 7 days with the test progression, how my line's progressing. And like I said, unless something changes and there's an issue, then I will let you know. But otherwise, we'll just assume it's going well and my lines are getting darker. And we'll go from there. So thank you so much for everyone who's been watching these and line spotting and feeling all the emotions and anxiety and stress that I have been feeling. It's been a really long 5-6 days. It's amazing how long some days can feel when you're waiting for such important things to happen in your life. So once again, thank you, and be sure to subscribe if you want to get notifications for my future videos going through the pregnancy, going ahead, and everything like that. So have a great day. Bye guys. Alright everyone, it is the evening of day 6, and if you watched this morning, this was my day 6 first response test. We have a really good line, way better than I thought it was going to be. Lots of people were questioning the line from the earlier ones, but you should definitely be able to see the second line on the left side of this one. So the WANFO haven't been showing up, like these strips haven't been showing up near as well, and I thought I had some old dollar store ones too. I thought I would just use two because I have to use them up. So these are less sensitive than the first response test, so the lines aren't ever quite as dark, but we'll see what happens. I can start seeing the shadow of one on there and on there as well. I'm just starting to see the shadow. Like I always say, my seasoned test takers will be able to see the line coming. Those of you who have not had to take a lot of pregnancy tests probably can't see lines like this, but when you've been going through this for 5 or more years, it's pretty easy to spot faint lines, and any line means you're pregnant, whether it's faint or dark. It just means when it's darker, you have more of the pregnancy hormone in your body. So I can definitely see a line coming on there and on there as well. So I just wanted to compare it to my morning one, which we'll see. So I will come back and show you in a couple minutes what the final after 5 minutes or whatever, what it looks like, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here are the final lines. This has only been about 5 minutes, so these will continue to get darker as they dry and as they sit. So later tonight and in the morning they'll be even darker, but as you can see, this one's still not super dark compared to what this line was. So that just shows you right there how much more sensitive a first response test is. And this was the WANFO from this morning. So not a huge difference, but this one, once it dries, might end up being a little bit darker. I'm not worried about it. This was only on like a 4-hour pee hold as well. So yeah, it looks good to me. And this dollar store one, definitely a line showing up, and these are like the least sensitive of all of them. So there we go, my day 6 test. Now I know I said I was not going to post again until I was like done and have my betas, but I am planning on taking a digital test tomorrow morning, just because I have one. Even though it's expired, I'm sure it'll be fine. I have one and I wanted to use it, so I will take another first response and a digital in the morning. So I probably will post one more quick video tomorrow before I stop posting the pregnancy tests, just because some of you might be curious, and it's always nice to see the actual word pregnant on a digital test. So there we go. I will check in with you one more time tomorrow. Hope you all have a great night.